Alright, how do I get the link to this? Alright, there. Oh, what's up? What's up, Rhino? What's up, Wiki Wolf, aka Wea Wolg? What's up, Dark Invader? What's up, Big Ol' Pupper? I am allowed to stream on YouTube, I just can't do both at the same time. But so, where is the link to this? I should be able to get the link. Would it be in stream options? No. That's a server URL. Oh, link to. Okay. Alright, I think I get a proper URL. Swainhammer, what up, dude? We're still doing Twitch. This is just, I just want to experiment today. See how this goes. There's a bunch of stuff going on after this reset. And people were going to ask me to make a video about a bunch of the stuff that I'm about to do anyway. So I figure I'll just do it live. Then it's saved on YouTube. Then people can watch it. So this is the quickest way to make a video for YouTube. It's just live stream it and it just ends up on YouTube. So that's what we're gonna do. I was just about to do that actually, Dark Invader. Live now on YouTube. Boop. I think my link works. Yeah, it looks like it. gaming.youtube.com/c/casino/live. But you're too slow. Shut up. Alright. So, what up, Joshua Sawyer? So there's gonna be no music here. Like, I could have the bot going and doing music, but I don't know how to point the bot into a YouTube chat. Love you too, Freddy. Dactyl, what up? So, yeah, we're not gonna do any music so that the video doesn't get, like, copyright struck or anything. In fact, let me literally turn off song requests. So yeah, song requests are disabled, so no one can just make it play. What's up, Daniel B? You're a player here, I really like your content, it's been super helpful. No problem. So I'm going to send out some blasts, so bear with me. The next minute or two I'm going to be just sending out messages in various places telling people that I am streaming. So yeah, bear with me. Doing a bonus stream today on YouTube. Okay. Alright, that's raid stuff. What's up, Stochasticism? What's up, McPot? No, I can stream, I just can't do it on both. I'm allowed to do them, I just would have to do one and then the other. What's up, Tony? So why aren't you on Twitch? Because I wanted to make this video for YouTube, and this is faster, right? Like, I'll just live stream it on YouTube, and then it'll get saved on YouTube. That's it. It was quicker, and I just want to experiment. I just want to see. I currently prefer Twitch, but we're mixing it up. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's get a little crazy, and you know, every once in a while you got to see what it's like. Where it's also a different time zone than I normally stream. Obviously, I still did the Twitch stream earlier today, but yeah, we're you know, just wanted to see what happens. Like this, there's no expectations for this stream. Normally, I wouldn't be streaming at this time. I would be recording my play and making a video. So we're just gonna see how it goes. So give me a sec to just send out a few more blasts, and then we'll get underway. So we want this. Okay. So mobile games should always have a lot more people watching their live streams on YouTube. So I'm just curious how we can do on YouTube. Gives us regular viewers a second stream. Yeah, yeah. Only going to be able to do tier 4 on Block Party? I bet today you're only going to be able to do tier 3. Because, you know. Yeah, exactly. Thought you couldn't stream on both? I can't stream on both at the same time. I can do one or the other. So, I enjoy Twitch more because there's more fun stuff you can do with Twitch. Like, a lot of stuff designed for streaming is enabled for Twitch, and the perks for being a Twitch partner are really, really cool. I love TwitchCon. There's a lot to it, but I would stream on YouTube if you know, the audience here was 10 times bigger, you know, something like that. So, correct. Once you sign an agreement to be a Twitch partner, you are not allowed to. I think as soon as you become an affiliate with Twitch, you're not allowed to. That, like, you have to stream exclusive content. So this content is not going to be on Twitch. What you're seeing here is YouTube exclusive. So, okay, let me put it here. But yeah, I just want to see how this time window works for people, how YouTube works for people. So just gonna see how it goes. There is legal ramifications, but neither here nor there. Almost done. Now, alright, I think I'm gonna pop out my chat so I can see it better. So I put it here, copy link, let's go online here. Okay. But yeah, I suspect for mobile games it's just better if you stream on YouTube, so let's do it. I apologize, by the way, for anyone who was like tuning in like, oh, I wonder if this is going to be a good YouTube video. Sorry if it was a little slow to start, but we're going to get into it here. All right. So let's get into it. What YouTube stream at night? Exactly. So, what do we got? We got some new events here. What's up, Most Def Isley? It is Fuck Yeah Friday. Why do you think YouTube would be better for mobile games? Because most people who play mobile games have their phone, and pretty much everyone's phone has YouTube. Most people don't have Twitch Mobile, and Twitch Mobile sucks. It is really bad. So we are going to do Block Party. We can do Symbiotic, which is the Venom character event campaign. And then that stuff's not ready. And then we can also jump into the new raids, which we have right here. So, work blocks Twitch. Sounds about right. So we got, what do we got here? Strike Raid Alpha. There we go. Those are the keys that we need. Cool. Alright, nothing really new there. Pretty standard. Symbiotic event has started. Cool. We'll get to that. Block Party event has begun. The Block Party event is such a letdown the first time around. The first 3 stages, you can't get any purple items, which, like, it makes sense. They're only the first 3 stages, but it is, like, this is... I hate this format. I don't know why they do it this way, but I can't be excited about this event at all because my rewards are going to be some green ability materials. I only have 10,882 of those. And then some blue materials, 7,774. Big whoop. This ability orb frag thing, I believe there are orange ability mats in here. So the 2 ability orbs are like the big prizes here. But yeah, it's just more greens and blues, which are just so useless. You don't get your first purples until tier 4, which I can't even do, so. 1 orange ability mat. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. I would imagine most people don't like the greens you get from just like campaign missions, and the blues like everyone needs the later ones, right? Like I would totally understand if like tier 2 only give you like 10 purples. Like I get it, like it's just 10, whatever. But everyone is going to need the high level ones sooner or later, so just give them smaller amounts of it. But literally, my total gain from doing this is it's not something I'm particularly excited about. But New York is getting overwhelmed. Okay. Spider-Man needs help in Queens, does he? Well, to keep it interesting, we are going to just run the Defender team. And my Defender team is not particularly strong. You can see it might be blocked off by the overlay, but they're only 80k. My Defender team is not strong, but for the first 3 tiers of this, I'm sure it will be no trouble at all. Yeah, Night Nurse has the pulse. Ha ha. So I don't want to give the exact date that they're aiming for the level cap increase, and it is still subject to change. But yeah, I know when they're aiming for the level cap increase. You've still got a little bit, I'll say that. She punched him so hard that his cane went through him. That was impressive. Well, now we're going to Harlem. Boo needs to be now. I wish people hadn't talked him out of it the first time. The level cap raise the first time wasn't it wasn't an issue that the level cap raise was going to be early. It was an issue that people couldn't afford it. If they gave people more gold, the level cap raise would have been just fine then. So that's really the takeaway from this is we need more gold. But people talked them out of the level cap raise because they needed more gold. But what they should have been saying was give us more gold. That's it. Then we could have been not struggling so much with these Ultimate 6 raids. Unstable Vibranium. Well, looks like we're the right people for the job. Let's get on it, gang. What is going on with the Venom event? Oh crap, an Ultron. Alright, Ultron dealt with. Oh my god, a bunch of Okoyes. Well, we're going into slow-mo while we see what Okoye's got for us. Man, I want Okoye so bad. No, I don't want to let loose this AoE. It'll kill the Okoyes. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Any tease on the Okoye date? Not soon. Oh. Welp. No more Okoyes. Goodbye, BP. Excited for Okoye BP Miss Marvel? Yeah. I want that squad so bad. So why are we on the YouTubes? Just seeing how it goes. Seeing if there's an audience for that. This was an unplanned stream. It is the quickest way to upload a video to YouTube, as it's just going to save this live stream as a video. So yeah. said Miss Marvel was meh. I definitely underappreciated Miss Marvel. I definitely graded her a little bit low. But glad you went to the dark side. Is that what we're calling YouTube? Honestly, Miss Marvel's damage, like, we looked at Miss Marvel's damage numbers, and yet I still feel like she does an amount of damage that does not make sense. The speed of the Node 1 Venom. We'll check it out. Do you know why the Venom event isn't up for me? Restart. Alright. So that's all for the block party event for now. So our total profit was 2 ability orbs, 3 ability orbs. Oh, alright. 3 ability orbs. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'll show people that. Well, actually I have Venom, so I can't show them, but yeah, you can just start it. So, oh, the top drop is 10 orange ability materials. So let's look at the odds here. What are we looking at? Whoa, 1 in 3 chance of an orange, and then this is a guaranteed amount of purples, and then this one is a guaranteed amount of blues. Okay, so you either get blue, purple, green, or blue, purple, orange. So I just want. Yeah, let's hope for a 12 drop of purple and an orange. So show me some delicious orange materials. What's up, Bacon? We got only 4 of the purples and none of the oranges. So let's try again. Show me delicious orange. No, and this time I only got 2 purples. Oh, this is not working out. Final attempt. Let me get some orange ability materials. Oh, we got 2 orange ability materials. Alright then. Not too bad. Alright, so now I do want to do these Venom raids. I think we might have to start. Oh, I can't launch the Venom raids yet because we don't have enough people who've put in the tickets. So, actually, we'll be waiting on that. So let's see. People saying that this Venom event is not working. Let's find out. It seems to be working. So this is the hard mode, right? Yeah, this is definitely the hard mode. Oh, that's 10 of these laser torches is not too shabby for what should be an easy fight. Let's get into it. Well, they were not shy about how much they're trying to tie into this this movie. So, yeah, whether you see Venom here or not, only mission provided characters, you can just start. Venom has an amazing kill animation. Which one? Hey, the civilians! I told people these guys were civilians. I tried to explain it. I already know how to play Venom because I've been playing him. Flip. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That guy has a lot of health. Let's make him bleed a lot. Let's spread those bleeds. Oh, that does not look good for you guys. Not at all. Alright. Is that the kill animation you were talking about? Love you too, Lenny B. Check MSF chat Discord. For what? no one is gonna know why I just did that when they rewatch this video. So, ooh, 10 phosphates and more Venom shards. All right, let's do it. Yep. Alright, so we're rocking the Cosmic team. You know, we're gonna do some Loki gameplay. So, I'm gonna say we leave out Doctor Strange. Let's just bring in Loki and hope for the best. And I like Thanos quite a bit, but let's run Drax just to start. Just for maximum safety. You know what? We should be fine with Thanos in the early tiers. Let's have some fun. Late game Venom looks good. Well, the whole thing is they set him up to look good, right? That's the whole point of that stage, is to show you in an ideal situation where he gets to flip and then he gets to spread. Yeah, those are the synergy numbers. Cool, and we get a Venom? Oh, that's cool. So he'll heal off this... Oh, wait, they have a Merc Lieutenant. That's priority. Boom. Let's see if we can one-shot him. That's a yes. I mean, there's not even any reason to do this. Like, we're obviously fine, but... Alright, fine. And he died to Blitz. Nice. So far, so good. I wonder how tough they've made it towards the end here. Ooh, 15 advanced basic catalyst. Now we're talking. I am in. I'm so in. Let's go. Hope we get some more of those. Those are just great to have. So yeah, I think we'll keep this team for now. So I can't actually use Venom here because this is Cosmic and Venom is City, not Cosmic. So I would love to bring Venom onto this team, but I can't. I'd run the double Venom. Wait. Well, this is interesting. Gotta take out the Black Widow. Aw, not like this. Those shield troopers are gonna just keep spraying everyone, so we gotta take them out as well. But should just have enough AoE to get by this, no problem. Let's offense down this one. Alright. Have a bleed. I wonder what passive his level is at. Or what level his passive is at, rather. We can check, but... There, that cleared up some of that. Poke. Okay. Bigger things are at stake here, you dummy. Spider-Man's words, not mine. Venom is literally a symbiote from space. I don't know how he's not cosmic. The whole thing is they've kind of trap themselves in a corner by saying you can only be one. Like, can he be something from outer space that runs around in a city? And they're calling it an origin trait. If you're going to call it an origin trait, Venom... Well, I guess the symbiote is from space, but I guess technically the Venom character originated in the city. So, if you want to look at it that way, I guess. Oh, it's about where you operate? Well, they call it an origin trait, so... But yeah, he's not known for touring the cosmos. Alright, briefcases. Alright, easy enemies. It usually gets tough around, what are we on? This is 1-4. So, like, 1-5 is a little tough, and then, like, 1-6 and beyond, it starts getting actually difficult. But I have a pretty strong cosmic team, so let's see how far we get here. Oh, possessed Miss Marvel? It'll be my pleasure. These don't get tough. Oh, you already blew through the entire thing? The whole campaign is easy? It's even easier than Storm? Cool. Well, this is a full defender team, but yeah. So, since Miss Marvel's going to be the one to jump in and save people, let's just get rid of her. Okay. Please don't dodge. Thank you. I didn't need the offense down here, but this will spread that offense down. All offense down, all heal block. 1-8 is a protect the operator. Well, Loki's pretty good for that. Yes, I did just let an AoE loose into a bunch of defense ups. Why? Because I don't care. Alright, is Luke Cage about to kill us all? What do you guys think? Vote in chat if you think Luke Cage is about to kill everyone. The Spider-Man being present means that, damn, 3 bleeds. Rough life. Does this game require any skill? That particular match with my roster didn't really, but I would say absolutely. You're a casino and you like to gamble? Watch an Ultima 6 raid and ask again. What happens if there's 2 Spideys? It doesn't matter. So the way it's coded is grant 100% focus if any character equals Spider-Man. So it just looks, is any character Spider-Man? And as soon as it gets to one character that is Spider-Man, it goes, okay, someone is Spider-Man. So it wouldn't matter if he was fighting 10 Spider-Man. I am, as a Twitch partner, not allowed to stream on both platforms. That's why I'm just here. Oh, yeah. Okay, that answered the question. Alright. So I don't mind 10 of these glyphs. Let's do it. What have you done, rat? Must we eat you for being incompetent? Should have called him a rabbit. That's a missed opportunity right there.
Another one.
Alright, I'm saying we take out Yondu. We can leave Ronan. Let's hit into someone with a defense down. Let's practice good habits, even though, well, I say that and then I offense down a healer. Although we can spread, so let's spread. There we go. Even though Ronan's heal will actually clear all of it if we let him. We might do a core giveaway. Let's see. Let's see how we do on viewership. I'd be down to do a power core giveaway. So I'm already doing a bunch of power core giveaways on the very next video that I put up. So I might mention that at the end of this. I did say on my next video there'd be a bunch of power core giveaways. Oh shit. Even though I can see how many enemies are gonna drop down, I was not expecting them all to drop down at once. Let's ability block the guy with the highest resist, just because we have so much focus. And here we go. And poke. Poke, poke. Really? Alright, good play. Good play, Ravager. Got that heal off. 1-7 is protect operator? Alright, I'll bring Drax. Okay. Ravager Stitcher God tier. That was a God tier 200 IQ play right there. Yes, 15 more ABCs. Tell me 1-9 has ABCs too. That is what I want to hear. Tell me I'm gonna get 45 advanced basic catalyst from this, because that is what we need. There can only be one reason, but I'm not going to talk about it. 1-9 doesn't have ABC. No! You don't have to bring Drax. It's so easy. Alright. If you guys are saying it's that easy. Stop spoiling it for everyone. Let people watching the video for the first time think that it might be a little challenging. Let's, oh my goodness. Oh, hello, Cable. Nice. I think that's gonna make Star-Lord miss his ult. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! What have you done? I should have brought Drax for this. Jeez. Let's go ahead and ability block you. Oh, come on! Just so I couldn't 3-star? Scumbags. Guess I have to run Drax. That was such a rude move. Like, I'm gonna win. You're gonna make me play it twice? Why you gotta be like that? Unbelievable. You believe this? Yeah, I'd be using Strange if I didn't have Loki. But I thought I would have some fun and use Thanos even when I like Drax much better as a cosmic tank. And I have been punished. Bonk, bonk. I literally have to play that twice. Unbelievable. Yeah, see? Yeah. Only my mad skills are making this look not impossible. That's what I want to hear. Alright, let's waste another 20 energy on this. Okay, Drax. The Microsoft alert. You don't need to fix my Microsoft account. Shut up. Oh, we got Star-Lord and Rocket to hit him that time. Bye. Who do we take out here? Star-Lord or Rocket? Since Star-Lord's just gonna shoot Drax, let's kill Rocket. Okay, and then he can't make Groot taunt anymore, so let's just get a 3-man chain. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's, you know what? Let's ability block you just so I don't have to deal with all the death bridge. Again, she's going for Loki. Gamora, you're a bully. I just want to spread that stuff at this point, but I don't think there's even like a point. Like, I don't. Yeah. Nah, all right. Well. Okay. Drax was blind. That was the only thing I could do. That wouldn't have been a total waste of the turn anyway. Boop. There's a Master of Symbiotes? Want me to order you Chinese food? I enjoy Chinese food, but I'm on the keto diet, so it would be a very specific order if you feel so inclined to get Chinese. But I'm always down to have food delivered. But I'd actually prefer something with bacon because I'm doing the keto thing right now. Null is the symbiote god. His name is Null, the god of symbiotes. Null is the cause of nowhere. Can't support keto Chinese food? All good. I don't think Chinese food restaurants support keto Chinese food. Cool, a bunch of Ultron bots, but no Ultron. That's good. Alright, let's do it. Sure, you can have my 50 power cores. I'll pay your new event tax. See, I want to fight Null. That sounds fun, right? That sounds like what I want to do. You know that giant severed celestial head floating in space? Nowhere? Null is the one who cut his head off and put it there? What? Now I really want to see this guy. Oh, even Thor? Oh, Thor defeated him. There you go. See? I've got a Thor. We'll be fine. Let's do it. Beef, broccoli, no rice. Okay for keto? Yeah, I can do beef and broccoli. You continue to prove yourself useful, raccoon. Impressive. Wait, he got called a raccoon that time. He didn't call him a rat. See? He's learning. I mean, doesn't even matter. I probably shouldn't have done that to the incinerator because the incinerator has the highest damaging ability. Oh, this will be really funny. Oh, that was so worth it. So worth it. What? Hello? Why? Why did neither of those take? Oh, this is the protect the operator. Oh, okay. So my rocket will protect that rocket. Aha, you missed. How do you miss becoming giant and slamming your foot down? The world may never know. Alright, we'll go ahead and put that there. Let's keep you taunting. Okay, we'll go ahead and stealth everybody. Drop you. Just because I don't like the way you're looking at me, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and stun you. Let's go ahead and send out an AO. I want to... Well, you know what? The bleeds will kill him anyway. Even are those 2-turn? Oh, those are 2-turn bleeds. That's really good. But I think he'll die. So I'm just going to send out the AoE because... Oh. Well. Okay. I mean, he's dead now. Now is no time to be sleeping on the job. Boop. So, obviously, the point of most of the protect the operator missions is to actually protect the operator. But you can win those missions by just killing all the enemies. Now, obviously, if you're a newer player, the stages are designed so that you are not able to just kill all of the enemies. But just a fun fact that they don't make you sit around if there are no enemies. If you just kill all the enemies, you win. Yondu uses his summon, and we have all 10 spots filled, so no one comes to the field. Yondu just gives himself an offense up for funsies. If they kill my Yondu because I was trolling, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, so Venom can't miss, so we see evade right there, but Venom doesn't give a shit, turns him into bleeds. Alright, let's get you... Oh, she dodged it. Okay. Now I'm a little bit worried for my Yondu. No! God damn it! Ah! Note to self. Do not attempt to have any fun on these stages, or they will force you to replay them. Are you kidding me? Not like this. Don't be like Khasino. Don't try to have any fun. You have to go try hard, or the AI will punish you 100%. Really? Thanos and DP and premium orbs? Nice. I love General Chow's chicken. I wish I could eat it. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Bacon. The problem is I've been doing so much content creation and roster reviews and such, I have not been able to go to the gym. So I would eat normal Chinese food if I could go to the gym. But alas, I have to be on keto so that I stay healthy. Let's just go ahead and blind you. Yeah, probably not. Regarding the node spawn. Okay, good. Now I want to see if we can get more people to drop down. And then I want to make them take all that. No, don't chain into him. No, he's gonna die. I need him alive. Everyone's chaining into him. No, even Spider-Man chained into him. Whose side are you guys on? Now he's gonna die to the bleeds. You guys ruin everything. Well, flip these. Screw your evade. Okay, now... Ah, but she's gonna go, and those are... Yeah, those aren't two-turn. My goodness. And it's always Gamora that ruins everything. Oh, maybe we can spread a blind. Another Nebula. Stop throwing nebulas at us. Yondu uses summons, but he can't. Okay, Venom. Look like a stud. Oh my god, that is a weak ability. I mean, what it does, it's an impressive control ability, but... Man, the damage on that ability is lackluster. So Wasp had an evade. Wasp just lost her evade when she got mind controlled? Did you guys see that? That was weird. Wasp had an evade, got mind controlled, didn't evade the mind control, and then didn't have her evade. That was awkward. Okay. Alright. I'm good on these syringes, but we'll do it anyway. Ooh, a strange. How does Null have such power? He created us. We're benevolent by nature. That one does make sense. Okay. Is there truth to that? Were the symbiotes shaped by Deadpool? It's not a Strange? Oh boy. Who should we use if we don't have Loki? Oh, Doctor Strange. I'm not using Loki because he's necessarily the best pick here. Why are you streaming on YouTube? Just to see how it goes. Just to mix it up. It's a bonus stream anyway. You have to wait for the event to come back. The charges do not refresh. Really? That was part of Venom's original thing? Is Deadpool? I had no idea. Oh, I forgot. I had an opportunity to do something super fun. I could have shown you guys the trollest mechanic of all. Man. Oh, I really missed an opportunity to have fun. Oh, looks like I'll get another one, though. Cool. I'm glad there's another Scientist Supreme. Although, she's going to go before I need her to. Damn it. Oh hey, Other Strange. So this was designed as a fun level for Venom, and I see why. Sure. Yanu's not offense down, so... Here we go. How many knows that ABC's 2? He was only defense down, not offense down. An Iron Man? 2 of them? Okay. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother. That is unavoidable, so even though the Loki summons have... evades, Iron Man does not care. That AoE cannot be done. So we'll kill one and we'll stun the other. Now we can, really? One Stitcher? One Stitcher? Let me just flip this to an offense down. Poke. Another bleed. You can take some splash damage. Maybe have a defense down. Wow. Did you see the damage? With an offense down, she did like 10% of my summoned Stitcher's health. Okay. Spidey, they give you his crap? You don't say. Sucks this event can't use the event character back into it. I know. I know, using double Scarlet Witch on her event was clutch. Oh, yeah, really, it is. It is the USBs at the end here. But we're getting Venom shards. Oh, jeez. Well, alright. Got a bunch of Venom up in here. Venom. Focus is unnecessary? Focus is unnecessary. I don't know about all that. I wonder what the best crew for this is. Like, my Gamora is probably better in Loki's spot, but I'm having fun with this, so let's keep it going. Weird thing for a controller to say. Okay, teach us how to do 1-9. Is 1-9 actually tough? If you wanted me to teach you how to do 1-9, I wouldn't have brought Loki, because that's not something most people can do. But, so I'll tell you this. Oh, a storm? Okay. So, Venom will be a problem. Scarlet Witch will be a problem. Storm, not really. So I'm going to say let's get rid of all the deflects and the health equalizing. Let's take her out. Then, we'll go ahead and blind Korath. And Venom bingo. Alright, so that went terrific. If Thanos is going to taunt, let's have a defense down for 2 turns on him when he does, so we can take him out. No, it's not tough. Okay. So he is now taunting, but he does have a defense down, so let's spread that. Or not. One target died, the other only got the heal block. Alright, so we'll double down on our efforts. I probably should not have put Rocket next to him. Alright. This is Marvel Strike Force. Alright, goodbye Thanos. Oh! Oh, is that what's going on, Storm? You wanted to use your special. Let's see how it is. Okay, so we're done dealing with you. And let's just take you out. Okay, he's as good as dead. She is dead. Spidey gets the evade. Wait, how did Spidey even evade Venom? Spidey's not supposed to be able to evade Venom. What? Hello? Am I going crazy? This is an offense up rocket AoE, by the way. Followed by a Yondu AoE. I know it was good for me, but that's not supposed to happen. I could have played this stage quite a bit safer. It's not looking so good for me right now. In terms of 3-star, I'm not worried about beating it, but all the heal blocks and stuff, these Venoms are a pain in my ass. So like I want to heal, but the people who need it are heal blocked. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. No point in using the big attack since he's yeah. Good, finally. Oh, I knew this is what it was gonna be. They have a weird way of making Venom's eyes look like they're glowing. I just want to slow this down just so we can appreciate. Venom with glowing eyes just looks like Venom with red on his face. How many of you can we make blind? Exactly 2. Alright, heal up Rocket. Let's fire off an AoE. Oh, this is exactly what we needed. Here we go. Nice. Let's go ahead and let's just drop the defense down if we can. Cool. This is a Rocket AoE into a bunch of defense downs. And then we'll start you over here. Nice, he got the intended kills. Alright, and since you don't have an offense up. Okay. And that'll do it. GG. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna have people asking, like, yeah, but how do we do it without Loki? I didn't need us to have Loki for that. No problem. Good night. I'm your hero. Oh, thanks. Venom, you are a warrior with fierce passion. Strike could use all the help it can get. Oh, wow. No. We accept. So Venom has a sense of humor. Venom knows when someone's full of shit. Oh, shut up, Manic. All right. So yeah. So it is farmable. So I guess we'll see. I believe the drop rates are supposed to be worse. So let's see. That wasn't worse. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah. No, drop rates are good so far. Oh, I think it was the amount the orbs. Excuse me. I think the amount the orbs drop. Thanos and Deadpool are now available in Premium Orb, Mega Orb, and Supplies. Cool. Oh, please. Can you chat in this game? Yes, you can. Just like this. Line is a chat app. That's how you chat in this game. It's also how you get cancer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true. You can spam about free power cores if you want. You can do that. But okay. So I'm downloading this now. Okay. It is a fun game. So I can do still an arena match, but I was thinking, wait, what is this here? Marvel Rising Secret Warriors? Yeah, that explains the Miss Marvel. And we totally could have had Squirrel Girl. But so I was thinking we'd get to do some of this raid, but I don't think enough of my alliance mates have collected their tickets, so we cannot. Can I do another Blitz rotation? All right, so I can show you guys a Blitz rotation, and I think that's it. I could do like one arena match, but that's pretty much it. We did the 2 events. Oh, well, I can talk about a bunch of stuff. So you should download with BlueStacks. Yeah. I agree. Someone should toss that link. But yeah, so we'll do a Blitz rotation, and then I will try, since I'm not going to be able to make a video on all the things people want me to, I will, like, at the end of this, make a segment where I'll just kind of spitball talking about Stark Tech. So we'll do that. But first things first, let's bring in the Defender team. This one has a good mix of heroes and villains. Should be fine. My defender team is not the right power level. So mine are fairly reliable in tier 8 of Blitz, but mine are not what this team should look like, because my Jessica Jones and my Luke Cage are much stronger than the other three, and the other three are the ones that do all the damage. So I'd be in much better shape if my damage dealers were the stronger ones, but that's just the situation we're in. So I prefer to open up with this, and yeah, let's beat on Crossbones a bit. Oh, she cleared his counters. All right. Go ahead and defense up, everyone. Oh, wow. So, we'll go ahead and drop that heal. Go ahead and remove that taunt. So now we have to take out Quake before she ults. Bam. Problem solved. Drop the taunt. Give him the regen. Take out Gamora. Bada bing, bada boom. R.I.P. Pillow Fist. Let's remove those debuffs from him. Give out some ability energy. So good. We just charged up Daredevil again. Thanos about to get countered by half the team. Give him the Smackarino. Another heal just to BM. Of course he revives. He said, I want more. Give it to me. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we're up to 6 sure-to-win Blitz teams. There are a total of 8 in the game, by the way. I have conceived of 8 sure-to-win Blitz teams without repeating any characters. You can get a few more sure-to-win Blitz teams if you're willing to repeat some characters. But, so, what's up, Takedown Games? Should I call you Xylo? So that is number 1. Number 2 is the What Are You Blind team, which I'm now using Loki on instead of Hand Sentry, just because Loki's more fun and my Loki's worth more points, and because he dresses pretty much exactly the same as Mordo. I think they both shop at the same sorcerer store. Yuck. All these comps are pretty rough. I actually really hate all these matchups quite a bit. Yeah, these suck. So I'll try this matchup, but all 3 of these matchups should beat this team. If I was taking this maximum seriously, I would just switch teams. If you get all 3 matchups that look like crap, you should just not fight, because you risk a loss. But I like putting my teams to the test when I'm not worried about it. Like, if I lose here, I'm still going to hit what I want to hit in Blitz, so I'm willing to experiment. Any good substitutions for Iron Man on that team? Yeah, any damage dealer. The only reason I have Iron Man here is because he's the highest point damage dealer. But Iron Man is the totally non-necessary part of this team. So, this is an interesting scenario we've got here. I really want to blind her. Good. But now I worry that I'm not going to do enough damage. So all those evades do not matter because Iron Man's AoE will hit them anyway. But, I want to save it for Merc Lieutenant's offense up, but that might be a mistake. We'll see. Like I said, I hated all these matchups. There's not a good way to fight any of this. Just because this is just not a team we want to mess with. But so, he doesn't even have offense up, and then, yeah, that gets evaded. So let's give everyone deflect and rebalance the health bars. Loki and his many summons make it easy to rebalance the health bars. So yeah, now he has a defense up. They all, just everyone having offense up and defense up is just brutal. There's no winning here. I have to wait until all these defense ups fall off. So, oh yeah, that is exactly how I thought that would go. Yeah. I knew this was a bad matchup. I wanted to see if we could kill Hand Sentry, and I could have killed Hand Sentry, but I don't think I would have been in good enough shape for a late game. Like, I could have just gone after the kill on Hand Sentry, but I am streaming this on YouTube. put Venom in the What Are You Blind? He's too weak right now. I would, but he's too weak. But anywho, so like that team we'd absolutely destroy. I'm not going to spend the 50 power cores, but I assure you, this team is very sure to win. All those matchups sucked. I called it before I went in, but I like to see, like, sometimes I think it's going to go really poorly, and then I'm surprised by how we win. So I kind of live for that. Oh, same team? Okay, I'm in. Lock and load on Punisher's great for defenders? Yeah. What are you, dead? Yeah, exactly. Who would you replace for Venom, Iron Man, or Mark Lieutenant? Oh, Iron Man. 1000% Iron Man. Okay. I'll save that for his offense up, so let's just blind you. Oh, cool. That was a good blind. Okay. Nice. My sure to win Blitz teams have helped their score so much. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, one of the main reasons I keep doing roster reviews is because just about every person that I review sends me a message like a day later saying, oh my god, this is the highest I've scored in Blitz by a large amount. Literally, like, I don't think I've had one roster review where the person didn't contact me after and be like, I am scoring so much higher now. So, if they help that much, like, you know, I can't be like, yeah, I don't feel like doing these anymore. Like, I do it once and it helps people. Like I had, it's funny. You're sure when Blitz teams have helped my scores. Yeah. So, I had someone the other day ask me like, do you think with my roster I could get in the top 1500? And their roster was like barely worse than mine. Like, barely worse than mine. So I asked them, I was like, on the leaderboards for collection power, where are you at? And they were like, I don't know, let me check. Top 1300 for collection power. So I was like, yes, you can be top 1500 in Blitz if you're top 1300 for collection power. And considering most people don't Blitz properly, I would say yes, you have a very real opportunity to be top 1500. Well, yeah, okay, so I guess Fury is good in the middle here on the Blitz team. Alright, we'll put in Trooper, throw in Medic, and Security. I get asked all the time which shield minion do you leave out. So the reason I'm leaving Operative out is because my Medic is worth more points. But you always end up leaving out either Medic or Operative or Trooper. It depends on the content. So, God, these teams are ridiculous. But yeah, it's very content dependent. For Raid, I always just leave out Trooper. And people are like, what? But Trooper's all the damage. Doesn't matter. Raid is about sustain. If everyone leaves every stage always full health with all their cooldowns available, doesn't matter if I kill the node slightly more slowly. So, go for maximum healing for Raid. For Blitz, just leave out whichever one of those three is worth the least amount of points. And for Arena, it literally depends on what team you're fighting. I literally, like, will sub in Medic or Operative depending on the team that I'm fighting. So, and I haven't tried subbing in Medic and Operative. I kind of want to try in Arena, just leaving Trooper out. Man. Oh, and again he resists slow. Stop stealing all my buffs, Yondu. Aren't you supposed to chain? Oh, you didn't chain because you got countered? Okay. Medic anytime now. There we go. Kingpin Crossbones teams are so brutal. Okay. There we go. There's the chain. There's the offense up AoE. Get out of here. Okay. Do you put 125 cores in donation? They're only getting 10 tickets. I'm getting 60 tickets. What are you talking about? What? What now? Recommendation for the total free power level? Oh my god. I get asked that like 11 times a day, and I have a chat command for it for over on the Twitch stream, but I will repeat it here. So the Kree that I used were all level 60 except one. My Oracle was still level 50, but you should try to get them all to level 60. They all were at least gear tier 8.5. Two of them were at gear tier 9 with no items in it. I think it was my Reaper and my Cyborg. Or I think it was my Reaper and my Noble. But either way, two of the 3 damage dealers were purple tier 9, but no items beyond that. And then everyone's skills were 5, 4, 2, except 2 of them, which again I think it was like Reaper and Cyborg or Reaper and Noble, were 5, 5, 2. But I've heard that you don't need to do that. I did that just like I don't want to be here playing this 26 times when it's cheap to give them the small purple upgrades. But so that's what I used. But yeah, what's up, you sell Goovin? So I will do the math on the Stark Tech for you guys after this, but I don't believe that yours is accurate. So we'll use this sure to win team. Cool. I do miss the music in the background, but that's the difference between a copyright strike or, well, not a copyright strike, but a copyright claim or a not copyright claim on YouTube, so. Alright, that should be, yeah, those are good ability blocks. I actually should have done the defense down over here, but it doesn't matter. Alright. I would normally say hit it, gang, but we don't have the Winds of Watum sound command here on YouTube, so. Let's just take you out. Or not. Oh, are you serious? Not like this. Bye. Okay. Bye. Nice, yeah. Why are you streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch? Just want to see how it goes, see what the viewership is like if I stream on YouTube. Different hours too. So yeah, I was going to make a video anyway. This is a quicker and easier way to make a video, albeit a sloppier way to make a video. It's going to cover a whole bunch of topics, but it's missing a bunch of the excitement you would normally find on the Twitch stream, but I think there's ways to incorporate some of that here. Commander. Oh, see Ronin, fight Ronin. Has to be done. Was that to 7-star Fury or just 5-star? That was 5. Yeah, they were all 5-star. Thanks for acknowledging what a noob I am at Blitz. I did not name you! I just said someone. And if you think you're alone, no. Almost everyone is a noob at Blitz. I only know like 5 people total that are not noobs at Blitz. You outed yourself, man. What do we do here? Let's just go ahead and... Like, I really want the speed up, but... Let's just turn that rocket off. Oh, he stole an offense up. Okay. Cool. Please don't dodge. We got it. As soon as you see that plus 1,000 speed over Gamora's head, you know you're good. Cool. GG. Having a lot of fun now. Yeah, I bet. Crushing it. Six days more tickets. What are you on about? We'll do the math, but I don't know what you're talking about. When Rocket Raccoon will become farmable? He is going to the raid store. I don't know the date for that, but he is going to the raid store. I would, like, I have not heard this from anywhere, but just based on, like, the timetable of things that are being worked on, I would assume that it's going to be inside of the next month, but I don't know for sure. But, like, probably not too far out. Khasino helped me and I'm still a noob at Blitz? Well, as long as you're doing better. Alright, 1.9 mil. Could have been at 2 mil if I wasn't experimenting with my what are you blind team on a bad matchup. Always buy these Blitz orbs, even though we have situations like this where one day they're just going to convert into a ton of Ultimus orb shards. So the math, once we've seen the odds of the Ultimus orbs, man, we had the math wrong. So milestones, well, this must be the donations. So if you see here an alert on your milestones, and you're like, why do I have an alert on my milestones? All my milestones are complete. How can I have an alert? Here's the answer. It's your donations. So by the way, this is just a thing with BlueStacks. For whatever reason, the buttons don't show up, but this is where the button is if you're getting that. So this is the alert right here. You claim this. Okay, 100 tickets. So if every single person donates gold, you get another 100 and another 100. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. You're getting 50 tickets every day that you do that. Okay. You're getting 50 tickets every day that you do that. So, I don't think that you're getting 5 times as much, because every day we're getting 100, 200, 300, right? We're getting 300, and then, in addition to 300, we are getting... What? Hello? Oh, did I not donate? Oh, that's probably why. You're getting another 150, so you are getting 450 every day. Okay. I see what you're saying. So I'll do just the gold to prove my point here. So I'm only going to get 10 here. So 460, right? Because 100, 200, 300, and 10 plus another 150. So we're getting 460, and you are getting 510. So I would not say that you are doing it 5 times faster. I don't agree with that. The floor is yours. Make it make sense. By the way, the math on it for what you'd spend every month, you're looking at 3,800 and something. Forget the exact amount. I'll even pull it up for you. We'll do the math right now. But it's over 3,800 cores. So 125 times, let's say 31, because most months are, 3,875 cores. So that 3,875 cores, if you were to go buy cores, you are looking at almost $50 worth of cores. Very close to $50 worth of cores. So, Tony, what you got for me? And in exchange, you are getting 50 more tickets every day. And if you do that over 31 days, then you are looking at an extra 1,550 tickets. So for $50, you are getting 1,550 tickets. And let's see how far we can make that go. Which in these earlier stages, it's going to go a little bit farther because they're cheaper. But so, well, this one's already 260 at level 1. And it does keep going up. So like skill is the one I have the highest. Oh, I can't see the new costs. Mystic, I think, oh no, I took that one up too. Well, so I can take one up and see, and just see what it goes up to. So, oh, okay, interesting. I don't think it's gonna stay 130 the entire way, but anywho, you get it. So yeah, you get, if that's true, then you get a moderate increase, but we're still talking 1%. So let's let's just call it 150 flat. That's probably not even what it averages to, but let's call it 150 flat. You are getting 10 of those, so you're getting a total of 10% each month for $50. If you put it all into one thing, assuming you had the level and everything, you're getting about 10% of one stat for one class for $50 a month. So by the time you get Alliance level 65, you'll have enough tickets to max out 17 levels worth of Stark Tech in every Origin, or 20 levels worth in 4 of 5. And it's reasonable for you to skimp on Mutant. So yeah, assuming gold donations only. Yeah. Yep. So I am not seeing the value in the cores. If your entire alliance is willing to pitch in, like the whole thing is like leveling your alliance faster. I suspect leveling your alliance faster will have more perks for things like Alliance War and stuff. I do not know that for sure, but I suspect that that is another reason why you would have alliance levels. But based on the time frame I know for stuff like that, doesn't matter. There's plenty of time anyway, so yeah, I'm not really sold on that. Obviously, it'd be nice. Like, there's no one saying the cores aren't better than the gold. Like, yeah, if we could all afford to spend the cores and not really care, then yeah, we would be getting better rewards. But yeah, not worth hurrying up and doing that right away. Why are you streaming on YouTube? It's a bonus stream anyway. I meant to make a YouTube video. This is a little bit quicker and easier. It allows me to cover a ton of topics. So yeah, we'll just do it. And maybe I'll toss a leak in here. That's probably what we'll do to make this video worth watching. I'll throw a leak in here, in addition to all the other things we're going to talk about. So when are we getting the Loki review? So that's an excellent question. I want to do the Loki review video, but so YouTube's feed seems more live, less delay. Oh, that's cool. So I haven't forgotten about the leak, but so the Loki review I want to do, but people want the Loki review, people want the Venom review, people want me to go over Stark Tech, stuff like that. You want a level cap raise leak? Maybe. Yeah, I would just do the gold. I would just do the gold. So you do get an extra 100 tickets on top of the extra 50 every day if your entire alliance does the 125. So if you're in an alliance where everyone's willing to do the 125, then you'll get tickets faster for sure. But it literally takes everyone. Should I prioritize maxing Luke Cage or Punisher first? I would take up Punisher. Luke Cage just has to survive. He's doing his job if he can take punches in the face. So don't get me wrong, like having a 2-turn taunt and 2-turn defense up is really, really good for that team. But if you can just kill your enemies, then you don't have to worry about it as much. Is it 8 possible sure to win Blitz teams total? Yes, I will tell you what they are. So I'll get to that. But so the Loki review is kind of getting postponed because not tomorrow, which is Saturday, but the day after tomorrow, we're doing the 2.0.0 tier list stream. Adrian, yes, I do have some idea of what the rewards for Dark Dimension are other than Ultron, but I think I'm going to not spoil that quite yet. So anyway, back to what I was saying. The 2.0.0 tier list stream, which is where we debate the placements of everyone on the tier list and make the new tier list graphic and make the new sure to win Blitz team graphic, that is happening on Sunday. So I could put out a Loki review video, but we're going to be talking about Loki in 2 days anyway, so I think I'm going to hold off on that. Plus, for whatever reason, character review videos get some of the lower viewership than other content, which, like, I would think character reviews would be what people are most interested in. It's what people talk about the most, but for some reason, like, people enjoy watching orb openings more than they enjoy hearing a detailed explanation of how good a character is and why, so that's what it is. But, so I did want to talk about Stark Tech. I'll give you guys some kind of a leak. I just got to think about what I want to spill for this video. But so in the meantime, people have been asking me, what should I put my Stark Tech tickets into? What's the best for each class? I don't remember, Tony. So for Tech, you definitely want damage. Health is not bad, but it's not most important. Focus is not bad, but it's not super, like, focus is really good on everyone. Like, if you're focusing any class, you want their focus just so that you can accomplish the things you want to accomplish and maintain the control you want to maintain. There's no class, except maybe, like, mutant just for right now, where focus is not super, super big. Resistance is not as much of an issue. Like, it's good to have high resistance, but the tech team, they start with defense up. If you're doing the tech teams properly, you should have vision on them. So armor is a mediocre value no matter what, and tech characters, like a few of them have high armor, but for the most part tech characters don't really have high armor. But yeah, armor is just not a good value in terms of the protection it offers compared to health. The fact that armor costs more than health blows my mind, because health protects you much better. So I don't really recommend armor for anything. Like I would just kind of put armor last, and then focus and resistance are just really, really, really good to have everywhere. Focus more so because it's more about controlling what you want to control. Like if you land your offense down, you don't need as much resistance because you cut their focus in half already with your offense down, whatever it is. You know, if you dispel their defense up, then you can just kill them and you don't have to worry as much about resistance, but it's still good. But damage is easily the big one for tech, and then health is if you're having survivability issues with your tech, that's what you want. Bio, pretty much the same thing. Armor, not that critical. Bio characters not really known for their damage as much, but they're very much known for their health, and a lot of bio characters do healing and stuff, so health is a big one for bio. And focus and resistance, just really good to have. A lot of people, so if you're using a healer that's bio, a lot of nodes, they go after support style characters, like they focus them, like Night Nurse will get focused in raids. So good to have the resistance so that if they go after them with like a Spider-Man stun, that you don't get stunned. So I would say health and resistance followed by focus for your bio. And then Mystic, it is just everything. Mystics are just so good. I have actually been putting points into focus for Mystic because they're all about their control effects. So easily focus is the number one here, in my opinion. They need health for sure. But again, the idea of the Mystic team is that they should be blind, they should be offense down, you should have deflect and health balance, and it should be Thanos that's taunting and yada yada yada. So like health is a great thing, again, for the survivability of your Mystics, but I would say that they really lack damage as well. But it's not that their base damage numbers are bad, it's that their multipliers are bad on purpose. So you do get a decent return, not as good in other classes, but you get a decent return for upping their base damage because their base damages aren't typically that bad. So I would go damage and focus, but I would not blame anyone for going like health and focus if you just prefer that your Mystics have more survivability. That makes sense to me. Skill, I've been doing just about everything. The only reason I haven't really worried about resistance is because they gain so much resistance. The reason I've been going so hard in skill is because I have Nick Fury. If you have Nick Fury, the whole Fury Shield team is skill. So it makes sense to just go all in on skill. But if you don't have Nick Fury and Shield, you do not have to go this hard into skill unless you're going to get Nick Fury and Shield in the not too distant future and you want to be prepared. But not that important. I have been going super heavy literally in everything. I have not cared that much about the resistance because they get so much resistance from Nick Fury, and then they get tons of focus from Operative and Nick Fury, but you can't have too much focus, so just been kind of doing that. But I probably should have prioritized even the resistance over the armor, but it doesn't really matter. And then Mutant, I have not put anything into. Let's see. Right now, like the mutant characters that are coming are gonna change things quite a bit, but the mutant characters that we have, I would say damage is the big thing. Deadpool does damage, Cable does damage, Wolverine doesn't do much of anything, and Storm, you charge her up and then eventually she does a crap ton of damage. So I would say damage is easily your biggest payoff here for mutant. And it's not crazy to invest in mutant. We are getting so many mutant characters. If you didn't hear, outside of one rumored character, which is Ultimate Spider-Man, aka Miles Morales, was found in the data mine for like December-ish time is like, you know, that's like in terms of like how far along in the development what they were seeing in the data mine was. That's where he was. So it's mostly mutants from here till the end of the year. Now, you know, who knows? There might be stuff not in the data mine. We might see some new characters, but we do have a good amount of mutants coming. So if you wanted to try to get ahead of the meta, I don't know that the meta is going to change and be a mutant meta. In fact, from what I've seen, I don't think it's going to be a new mutant meta, but there's a lot I haven't seen, so don't put too much stock in that. It totally could be. I don't know. But you could just really invest in mutant and hope it pays off. But I'm not. I haven't seen anything that makes me think that a mutant wave is coming to take over everything. But so I promised you guys a leak as well. So I'll give you this. People have been asking about Mystique. So I must say again regarding these leaks, they are unconfirmed rumors. In the past, I've gotten info straight from the devs that they've intended for me to share with you guys. The new info I've been getting, I trust it very much, and it has proven thus far to be accurate, but technically unconfirmed rumor here. So let's I'll let the chat pick one Mystique ability, and I will give you the most recent numbers I've seen for that ability, so you'll understand how strong the ability is. Mystique's kit is on msf.gg. So if you want to see what her abilities do, you can go to msf.gg. Here we go. So I'm seeing everything. Ulti, more for whatever, basic, ultimate. Alright, it looks like ultimate. Everyone wants to know ultimate. So here is what I'm seeing. The ultimate ability, allegedly, will attack the primary target for 130% damage, and then trick one random enemy to attack the primary target. The tricked enemy gains 220% damage for that attack, and then you gain evade. So that is what I'm seeing. That is at level 6, yes. That's level 6. That's the damage numbers at level 6. So I haven't actually had that much time to review Mystique's kit, so I don't know exactly what I think about Mystique. Like I really have not had it, even though I have the alleged numbers for the kit. I haven't really had time to look at Mystique and see what I think. So that was unimpressive. Sorry, just telling you what it is. So let me see if there's anything else I can cover. So I'll do super quick thoughts. It's not going to be a full Loki review and a full Venom review, but I'll talk about them briefly. Because I don't think... I thought I was going to get to do the Venom raids, and it doesn't look like we're quite going to get the tickets in time. Do you think Iron Fist is worth maxing if I have Spider-Man in place of him? My Spider-Man is maxed? What? What do you mean Spider-Man in place of him? Like, you have a full max... Oh, yeah, the 8 Blitz teams, I'll do that in a sec. You have a full max Defender team except for Iron Fist? If you have a full max Defenders team, I would take up Iron Fist. Yeah, he's a... They're so good for... They're so good for raid. So, yeah, I would definitely... If you have the rest of your Defenders up there, yeah, I would. So keep in mind that the numbers I gave you for Mystique were relayed to me, so unconfirmed rumor and subject to change. But Iron Fist is level 1. It's just one character. It doesn't take that long if you really focus one character. Alright, so the 8 sure-to-win Blitz teams that you can make with a full roster are, starting from the top, Captain America, Quake, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Gamora. It's Team 1. Team 2 is the Villains team, which is Kingpin, Winter Soldier, Crossbones, Yondu, and Loki. There are replacements for Loki on that team. I believe Korath can go there, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So that's the villain team. I like Loki as the 5th. The 3rd team, Hand Sentry, Nobu, Elektra, Hand Archer, and Mordo. I very much like that team. The next team is a tech team. It is Vision, Merc Lieutenant, Iron Man, Star-Lord, and Rocket. The next team is a Mystic team. It is Thanos, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and then Deadpool Cable to bring the damage to that team. The team after that is the Defenders plus Punisher. That's a sure-to-win team. The team after that is the full Shield Minion team. That's a sure-to-win team. The team after that is Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Ant-Man, and Wasp, because it's 5 heroes and it's got the Spider-Man BP, and Miss Marvel. So I think that was all 8. Someone would have to write it down, but I think that was all 8. I don't think I missed one. So yeah. Those are not the only possible ways to run any of those teams, but those are 8 sure-to-win teams off the top of my head, using a full roster, without repeating any characters. So, Kingpin, Winter Soldier, Loki, Crossbones, and Yondu. Yep, Yondu, because he's a villain. No, Elektra's on the hand team. It's Sentry, Archer, Elektra, Nobu, and Mordo. Sentry, Nobu, Elektra, Hand, Archer, and Mordo. So yeah, so Korath can replace Loki on that villain team. It's better with Loki, but Korath is fine there. So yeah. So that's what I got. So super quick, I have a full roster minus Loki, so should I go for those? Everyone should go for those if you can. Oh yeah, I forgot, I got the Catalyst. So this is the thing, like a lot of people really try to take up their main team. My main team is doing just fine, so I could increase my strongest team power right here, and like not only that, but like I could still give abilities to people in my top 5. At least I think. Oh, okay, no, never mind. They'll have maxed abilities, but I could probably bump someone into, like these guys. I could give abilities and probably bump them into my top 5. But I'm not gonna put this item into my top 5 because it can be like this will put Shield Trooper to a whole nother gear tier. So I'm probably going to use it for that because that is terrific value. Storm I'm happy with at gear tier 10. I was working on her a bit. Venom, super nice to have items for Venom. Oh, this is crap. I have to choose between these two. I hope I have enough for both. How many did I need for her? Just 8? Okay, good. So I'm only using 8 right here. And this is taking her to purple gear. I've been meaning to do more testing with Miss Marvel. So this is good. Okay, I can give her that item without giving up any catalysts, but that one wants catalysts. Oh, this is a blue item? Sure. So, now I gotta, since Shield Trooper's on my squad, I gotta take Shield Trooper up to the next gear tier. As much as I use Shield Assault even more, but Trooper's on my arena team quite a bit, so it's a whole gear tier. I gotta give it to him. Here you go, Trooper. This is why advanced basic catalysts are awesome. Wow, I could give him a big health item, and this one doesn't even need any ABCs. Might have to do that. Let me just see if I can still... So I can still give Miss Marvel an item. I don't think I can do both, but she doesn't need that item that bad. And the fact that I can give it to Shield Security, he really benefits from the health, but he's already so much higher up.
Oh, I'm so happy! I'm so happy! This is the best day of my life!
Tony, thank you for the host. Did you just host the Twitch stream? Well, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be the same items, but let's put it into the Shield team. Try to get them up, get their points up. They're a Blitz team I use, and she's not on one, so it's fine. The main... Oh, alright, cool. So I can still give her... Alright, sure, no problem. So the main thing is I don't have gold. I have the stuff to take Venom's abilities up more, but he needs a higher level. and I don't have the gold yet to level Venom. I want to. But so, on that note, actually, talking about these new characters, we'll talk about them more in detail on Sunday. But the big thing about Venom is Venom breaks late. So I have not gotten hands-on experience with the good version of Venom. I guess I did in his event campaign just now a little bit, but like his basic flipping 2 positive effects instead of 1 means his basic, if you're hitting someone with a taunt and a regen stack, means 1 basic can apply 3 stacks of bleed. That's crazy damage from a basic. It is dependent on what you're hitting into, but so that's like a great thing at level 6. This here, applying 3 stacks of bleed and doing 330 damage, that's a ton of damage. Some of it prolonged, but that's a ton of damage. I want to get that to rank 6. Spread all negative effects as opposed to only spreading 2 negative effects. That, again, is just so much better. And then finally, this right here, if he's at full health or above 95%, 2-turn defense up. Like, he's just so much better with maxed abilities. So the version of Venom I've been using is such a gimped version of what Venom's capable of. But have you heard anything from the devs if they like the scarcity of gold? They are finding excuses to dole out more gold, but gold isn't actually as scarce as you think. I know, like, everyone feels gold scarcity, but you actually, on average, make about 550,000 gold per day. I know it doesn't seem like that, and it doesn't feel like that, but it's true. Now, it's not like, oh, I logged in today, so by the end of the day, I should have 550,000. It's not like that, but if you look at what you've averaged, you can go to your days played, look at exactly how many days played, then look at your gold spent. These are both an achievement. So you can go to your days played achievement and your gold spent achievement, add your gold spent achievement to how much gold you have on hand, and then divide the amount of gold you've spent plus the amount of gold you have divided by your days played. And you'll see you actually average over 500,000 a day. So it's not as scarce as people think, but they deliberately keep it kind of scarce. But I think that they are finding excuses to dole out more gold, and I think that gold blitz we saw is kind of an example of that. Fair counterpoint, the amount of new units versus how much we get as that mound. So it actually, from what I can gauge, it keeps it exactly the same. So if you invest all of your gold that you get into the new characters, then you should be just about going at the same pace from what I can gauge. Like, you get just enough gold for a new character, then a new one comes out. You get just enough gold for the new character, and the new one comes out. Now, obviously, that means anyone who's not a new character on your roster is just sitting around doing nothing, and that's why your incentive to pay to bring other characters up in addition. But well, that's in one day, Oski, so it's one day. But you're not supposed to be able to take every character to max. I know we'd all like to, but the whole point of this game is to pull you in every direction at once, and you pick where you specialize. And if you try to change course and put a lot of resources into characters that you've been neglecting, that you pay to get ahead, or it's slow and painful. Now, what about level 70? So level 70 isn't going to be as bad as it seems, because it's going to take a long time to level. You're still, like, you're not going to be able to keep up, but once you hit level 70, you're not going to keep going. So it's 532,000 gold a day for 75 days. There you go. And that's as a newer player, so that's pretty good. But anyway, so what I was saying was, like, you know, you'll feel behind right when you get 70, but then you stay 70, and every time you get a character to 70, like, you're done and you can move on. But you're not going to be able to get every character to level 70. That's not how the game is designed on purpose. It'd be nice if we could have all maxed out characters, but that's not the idea of the game. So, and yeah, there you go. So exactly. So yeah, pretty similar. 150 million for 180 days. Wow, you're averaging really high. But anyway, the level cap is deceptive because it's not like as soon as it, like, let's say the level cap's tomorrow. It's not like, oh, okay, now I need everyone to level 70. Like, it takes like a week to a week and a half to get one level. And then you've got another like week to week and a half to get one more level. So when you get that one level, you can save gold. Like, you know a level cap race is coming. So if you guys just want to hold all your gold, start holding all your gold. In addition to that, you'll have like a week and a half between levels to just give everyone each just one level. And like, it's not cheap, but what is it to go Like, the best example we can see is, I don't know if I have anyone at 64, but I'll show you 64 to 65. It's, I think it's like 100 and something thousand. I see someone who's 62, 62, 62. Do I have anyone at 64? Not really. No. 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 So, so we'll use Spider-Man as example. Further proof that I don't really care about my strongest team power. Someone in my top 5 is only level 62. But so to give him one level, 139,000. Okay, so it gets pretty obnoxious. So that's like 160 or 150-ish. And then that's, I'm sorry, what now? So yeah, that's like 160. So it's like 160,000. So let's call it, let's get really obnoxious. Let's say it's 200,000 gold per level. You're averaging over 500,000 gold per level. You have like a week and a half between levels because it takes a long time to level from 65 to 66, 66 to 67. It's not as bad as it seems, but the whole point is to make you feel like you can't keep up. So you just got to know that going in. Do you feel levels or gear give a better impact? Levels, it depends. Like if you're looking at like one level or one item, the item will give more than a level. But as a general rule, levels are much less of an investment for much higher of a return. So you want to prioritize level and then gear and then star. Star is actually the worst return. It takes the longest and it doesn't even do that much. So yeah. Buying gear hits you in the ass. Yeah, buying gear is just... oh, I never opened my Venom orb. So show me 25 Venom shards. Ooh. An 18 drop. We are 5 Venom shards away from 4-star. 5 Venom shards away from 4-star. Not too bad. Had some pretty sweet streamer luck. Not too bad. But alright, so anyway, continuing my Venom review. This is gonna make a terrible video because I'm all over the place. But so Venom suffers from what I call the Wolverine problem. Jack of all trades, master of none. He is very good at a lot of things, but he's amazing at nothing. There's no instances where Venom is the best possible choice for the situation. He's got really good sustain, but if you're just looking for someone who's going to sustain well in raids, like use the defender team, something like that. Like you don't, he's one of the better sustaining champs, but not the best. His corruption, like spreading debuffs is nice. There's some utility to this. You kind of have to build a team around him. On his own, this doesn't have as much value. It's a heal block. You can spread some heal block, but if you want a good heal blocker, you want Mordo. So he kind of relies on other people contributing debuffs. He's kind of slow. He's not insanely slow, but he's kind of slow. That hurts him. This ability is just absolutely awesome. It is a guaranteed ability block, which is great, and it does so much upfront damage and so much bleed damage. So this ability is good, and it's ready on turn 1, and it's a kind of low cooldown. So it's a good ability, but it's not an amazing must-have ability. And then, in my opinion, the best part of his kit is right here, where his basic can flip 2 positive effects. That is super good because let's say you're hitting into someone who has taunt and defense up. If there's a Spider-Man anywhere on the field, you're getting the focus that you need to always pull this off even into a defense up, which is really, really nice. But taking a defense up off of someone is a big win for you. Putting a defense down onto someone is a big win for you. Taking a defense up off and putting a defense down on, and in exchange all you spent to accomplish that being a basic attack, and you're hitting him with a bleed, possibly another bleed if you flipped something else and it converted into a bleed, you can get insane value from a basic attack from Venom. The matches I've played already so far where Venom just crushed the match was when the enemies have a lot of buffs for him to flip. So Venom on his own is not that good. He's kind of slow. He's great at nothing. He's a bit of a controller. Some damage, some sustain. Not particularly high base damage. He's not very fast. He's just alright. He hangs. You can bring him. He's not dead weight, but he's just kind of there. if you bring really good debuffers to combo with Venom and spread it with the corruption, especially against a bigger batch of enemies, because it only hits adjacent. Adjacent on a 5v5 is only going to hit 3 people, but on like a 10-man squad, you can hit like 5 people or 6 people, something crazy. It's much better. So I would say he's a decent option for raid, especially with like a turn 1 ability block, but he's not incredible. What really determines how good Venom is the enemy team. If the enemy team is just going to keep throwing up positive effects for Venom to flip, then Venom can take over the whole match just by constantly using his basic to punish the enemies for using their own buffs, turning a Gamora offense up into an offense down, turning a Captain taunt and defense up into a bleed and a defense down. You know, he's just really good at punishing people for buffing themselves. But all in all, he for me, we'll see come Sunday what the official ruling is, but he's like pretty solidly high usable for me. I think that's just kind of where he sits. Like he in some matches he performs at like low demigod, but I don't know that those matches happen often enough. But we'll have to see. I want to play around with him more with his abilities maxed. His base case scenario, he's looking at low demigod. I don't think he ever performs at god tier, but he's performed at demigod a little bit for me so far. So that's him in a nutshell. How far does the 70 update? Well, so I know when they're thinking of doing it. So that's a separate leak. I might reveal that on stream. And 150 viewers, that's pretty good. What's up, YouTube? How many of you guys are tuning in for the first time here? If you don't mind, say so in chat. If you've never seen the Twitch stream, if this is the first stream of mine that you've caught, and is it because it's easier to watch me on YouTube, or is it because this is just a better time for you? Let me know. But first timer, welcome. Were you guys like just finding me today, or was it that first stream I try to find you on Twitch, you're never really on? Is that a joke? I stream every single day, same time. Anyway. Any idea if there's plans to add a strong villain healer akin to Night Nurse? Well, so Hand Sorceress is pretty good, but she's no Night Nurse. Oh, thank you very much. Better time, first time, only been playing 2 weeks. I'm working probably during your stream? Probably. First YouTube stream, it's easier because I check YouTube more. Okay. And again, so with the Twitch, I stream every single day at Twitch. Found your Blitz tips video you did, started following. Oh, nice. I watch all your YouTube videos, but first live stream. Cool. So that's good to know. So I can try doing an evening stream more, but we'll see. I might start doing an evening stream because a lot of times there's stuff that I do during the evening. So maybe I'll start mixing it up. But if I'm doing this, then I can't make YouTube videos because I'm doing this instead. But this will upload to the channel. So I appreciate that, Stefan Wong. But yeah, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Spaghetti Code video was hilarious. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, we'd all love a practice mode. First time, better time? Nice. I am West Coast now. I was born and raised on the East Coast, and then I moved to California not even 2 years ago. Almost 2 years. Approaching 2 years. So, I'm West Coast now. I'm Bay Area of San Francisco. But so, I did want to talk a bit about Loki. So, with Loki here, I have been nothing but impressed with Loki. I might push for Loki God tier on Sunday. We will see. For those of you that don't know, by the way, the tier list stream is always done with me, Shinny Shin, and Soundless. Shinny Shin, I've known both of them for quite a while, but Shinny Shin is in my alliance, and he is just an absolutely brilliant strategist, and he knows his stuff. Soundless is in one of the Alpha Flight or Beta Flight or Omega Flight, one of those. He's always floating around wherever they need him. I have been to the Windy Road, yeah. I forgot what it's called, but I know which one you're talking about. Yes, I have. But yeah, Loki's incredible. But anyway, so Soundless is like an arena specialist above all, but you know, they're both very smart. Yeah, Lombard Street, that's what it is. So Soundless is a very knowledgeable in arena specifically. Shinny Shin is definitely the best of the three of us when it comes to like raid and campaign. And then I am all about that Blitz life, so I know quite a bit about Blitz. So you get a different perspective from all three of us, and so I love when the three of us get together and talk it out. That's how the tier lists are made. So I no matter what I think, like, I've gone into tier list streams being like, I know exactly how good this character is, and then I hear their points for why they're not so good or why they're better than I thought, and sometimes it wins me over. So take these early evaluations with a grain of salt. When I make review videos, specifically spotlight videos on YouTube, I tend to talk to those guys before I put the video up and say, like, are you gonna have any major objections? This is what I'm thinking. And I mean, most of the time we all pretty much agree, but sometimes we don't. So this may change. They may talk me out of Loki being god tier. I'm a little bit of a fanboy about my Loki, so I want him to be worth it as well. But so just looking at him pretty quick. Loki money on standby for the offer. Oh, no problem. How much does a roster review cost? It depends if you just want one topic or 2 topics or a full workup. But man, I've been getting a ton of those. I literally have not been able to keep up because I only have them at $25 for a full workup right now. And that is patreon.com/Khasino. I got it from a free premium. Oh, nice. So the chance to get evade is nice. The damage is okay, but the basic is just whatever. But this is where it gets crazy. The defense down to primary target for 2 turns, and the mind control 1 enemy with a 75% chance to control a second enemy. That's awesome, and that goes up to 100% when the level cap raises, and you can get level 7 here. And yeah, like on the Thanos raid, if you mind control, or if you throw this ability at Gamora, and then it mind controls Thanos, like, he'll just kill her. So it's very, very strong, and he gets to do this right away on turn 1, and it's a death mark pretty much. Like, almost no team runs anything that's immediately ready to remove this defense down, so he kind of death sentences someone. This ability is really, really good. He can use it right away. It takes a while to charge back up, but it's super good. Stealth to self and all allies except mirror images. Summon 2 to 3 mirror images. It's a 50% chance whether it's 2 or 3. At 300% of normal damage, 150% of normal health, mirror images gain evade. So he summons minions, possibly 3 of them, and they spawn with evade. There are a few abilities that get around evade, like Hawkeye will just hit you whether you have an evade or not. Doctor Strange's basic will just hit you whether you have an evade or not. Some AoEs, so like Iron Man's AoE does not care if you have evade. It'll just blow you up regardless. So they're not impossible to take out, but for most people, you can burn like 4 to 6 turns on evades attacking them. When I say 4 to 6 turns, so you like they spawn, you attack them, they evade, then you have to attack them again to kill them. So if there's 3 of them and you have to attack them each twice, if we're just talking single target attacks, you can burn 6 turns with your 1, and the extra damage is nice. And here's what's even crazier. Let's say you throw an attack at one and they evade, and then you're like, all right, you know, you would probably keep attacking them just to make sure you take them out. But other, like the AI doesn't stay on a target always, so they'll throw it, blow an evade, and then be like, all right, I'm going to attack someone else. Loki's mirror images can generate evades with their basics. It's literally the only thing they can do is poke for damage, and they have the same chance to generate evade as he does, which I guess is 40%. So there's a decent chance that they gain evade. And by the way, everyone else is in stealth, so the enemy like has to waste abilities on these Loki minions that have evade. And if you time this right, you'll have people wasting crazy ults. Like, you'll have like Gamora ulting a Loki minion that just evades and stuff like that. You know, you can have an Iron Man unibeam against a Loki minion that just evades, like some really crazy stuff. But the fact that they can regenerate their own evades, they have much better survivability than other minions. So, and the fact that you can just summon 3, like, that's a lot. Fun fact though, almost all of the summoners gain the ability that Loki has, which is where it goes up 2 to 3. So like Nobu at level 7, 2 to 3. Kingpin at level 7, 2 to 3. I think, I don't remember if Yondu gets 2 to 3 or not. Yondu might get screwed. And then I don't remember for Red Skull and Ultron and stuff, but most of the summoners that we use in the game go up to 2 to 3, and Loki's at level 7, I believe, goes to 3 guaranteed. Could be wrong on that. Could be 2 to 3, and he gives them something else. Maybe it's just a damage increase, I forget, but Loki might get 3 guaranteed, but that's crazy. And then his passive is just so good. It is a little bit reliant on on who you have on your team. But on spawn, 15% speed bar. Mystic Controller allies gain 10% speed bar. He's already fast. That's one of the best things about him is he's very, very fast. 115 speed. But gaining 15% speed bar, he goes early. And he's making all the other Mystic Controllers fast. So, like, the ability to speed up Mordo to go before someone he wouldn't normally, like Spider-Man, to apply his blind. So Spider-Man wastes his defense down ability. That can be absolutely game-changing. The minus 20% resistance to all enemies is terrific. The plus 20% focus to everyone is terrific. The 20% resistance to you and your team is terrific. So, these things, like, he really benefits from being with Mystic Controllers, which is why he might not make God tier. He might make Demigod with green for needing Mystics, but he doesn't need Mystics to reduce enemy resistance, which is great for everyone. And he doesn't need a Mystic team to just gain a bunch of speed bar for himself and be able to open up with a death sentence, 2-turn defense down on someone, and then this ability, which you can't use as often as Hand Sentry, but it is arguably better than Hand Sentries. Although it doesn't quite give everyone evade, so it's not quite better, but they make a hell of a combo, so re-reviewing him now, I don't know. I like him. He might not make God, but he'll make Demi, and he'll almost certainly make Demi with green, worst case scenario, so he's pretty good. I'm interested to hear what the others have to say, but he's good, and he's literally the god of mischief, but Thor's the god of thunder, and he's not god tier, so I guess that doesn't mean much. Does Thor get any buffs with Loki? Yes, but very underwhelming. Thor needs a rework. Thor could be such a better character. Where is my Thor? He's around here somewhere. Thor gets plus 5%. It goes up to 10%. Plus 10% damage for each Asgardian ally. Loki is the only other Asgardian in the game, so Thor gets plus 10% damage. He does not count himself, so it's just plus 10% damage, which is a bummer. Now that said, he doesn't have to count himself, because if you look at his passive, it also gives him plus 10% damage. And it actually at level 5 goes up to plus 15% damage. But what's a real bummer is that Loki's minions do not have the Asgardian tag. So 3 Loki minions do not give Thor 30% damage. And I feel like they should have done that, because that's like would be one of the rare cases where it might be worth using Thor. Like, Thor's still not that great of a character just because he's so slow. But giving him that extra damage, you know, at least then he'd be slow, but he'd hit like a truck. If you had the Loki minions up. And then theoretically you could have Thor and 9 Lokis and have Thor hitting for a crap ton, but it does not work that way. The Loki minions are not Asgardian, so not worth it. That said, the Loki minions are Mystic, so you can summon a bunch of Loki minions and get them killed to full heal Mordo. Pretty much. Not a guaranteed full heal, but a lot of health for Mordo. And ability energy. Not only that, but Scarlet Witch looks at like what the average percentages of everyone's health is at before she rebalances. So if you have Loki and Scarlet Witch on the same team, even if like let's say your Loki is almost dead and your Scarlet Witch is almost dead, and just by the two of them, Scarlet Witch would just, you know, rebalance the health, which would do like nothing because they're both almost dead, and just give them each a deflect. Loki uses that to summon 3 full health summons, then she rebalances. Suddenly everyone's like up around 2/3 with deflect. The summons have evade, so suddenly you're right back in it. So they make a really good combo. For raiding, would Spider-Man work good as a 5th? Who are you talking about? With defenders? He would work okay. Miss Marvel is easily the best 5th defender I've seen for raid. Oh, cool. We can do some more Venom farming. So yeah, let's do this. What do I want to farm here? I think I can farm Strange, and yeah, I can farm Strange, and he's almost there, so let's see if we can get a little lucky. Oh, 2 whole shards. Alright, so we're 10 shards away from a 6-star Strange, but I want a 6-star Strange, so I'm going to continue to farm him. And then, did I finish farming Cable? Because if I didn't, I want to keep farming Cable. Cool. Perfect. Alright, cool. 2 shards for Cable, only 50 shards away from him. Thanos, well, you need Thanos' passive max, but Thanos gets really good, but Thanos always suffers from the same problem. There's just one major weakness Thanos has. If you're already crushing the enemy team, Thanos makes you crush them 1,000 times faster. If you're struggling to fight the enemy team, Thanos is a selfish tank. He doesn't give any defensive bonuses to your team, and so they become very vulnerable to AoE. That's why characters like Luke Cage, who gives everyone defense up, Captain, who gives everyone defense up, Hand Sentry, who gives everyone evade, Merc Riotguard, who gives everyone defense up, like, there's more to protecting your team than just taunting. Taunting helps, but it only helps single target attacks. Things that chain, things that do splash damage, things that are AoE, those things can still kill your team. And Thanos does not offer his team any help with that. In fact, Thanos' solution to his whole team getting crushed via AoE is, don't worry guys, I can heal myself. He's a very selfish tank. So, he is a good tank, he has his uses, and the energy he gives out when you get kills allows you to snowball like mad, but he's not that good at keeping his team alive, which is really the job he's been tasked with as the tank on the team. So, he's almost like a weird bruiser battery type of thing. I don't know that Thanos and DP raids are officially not coming back, but the fact that Thanos and Deadpool are in premium orbs and we now have Strike Raid Alpha and Strike Raid Beta, I would guess that we will not see them for a while, if ever again. So yeah, you remember the time. If you guys got to play either of those raids, remember those days. You can still see Dormammu's face in the Dark Dimension. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That I just talked kind of briefly about everything that everyone wanted me to touch on. So I think we'll go ahead and cut it. I have roster reviews and stuff to do, but sorry I've not been on YouTube as much. So in my last video, I said in the next video I will do a bunch of Power Core giveaways. So I think I'm gonna push that just to the next actual video and not count this one, but I've not forgotten. So I will be doing like at least 4 or 5 $10 Power Core giveaways because quite a few people did download BlueStacks. So I'll throw that out before I hop off. If you didn't hear, you can download the new BlueStacks 4. Even if you've been using BlueStacks, if you didn't know, BlueStacks 4 just recently came out, and you can download and install BlueStacks 4, and it is way better than BlueStacks 3. And for every person that downloads BlueStacks 4 and Marvel Strike Force, which would allow you to play on your PC via my referral link, they make a generous donation to the stream, so it contributes a lot of money for me to be able to continue doing this. So I am giving back and saying thank you by doing a $10 Power Core giveaway for every, I forget, I think it was, I'd said every 25 people, something like that download and install BlueStacks. So if you want that link, someone can copy paste that. But yeah, it's free money that BlueStacks sends me, so please do. You know what, actually I do have that link. Hold on, I got it right here. Exclamation play on PC. I got it, one sec. Bada boom. There you go. And oh no, it's too many characters. Okay, hold on. There we go. Boom. So that's the link to the YouTube video explaining how to set it up and everything. And that bottom link is there. So yeah, it's completely free to donate, and it helps me out quite a bit, so much appreciated. And I'll be giving out Power Cores and stuff. But thank you guys for coming out. I'm impressed with the turnout. I might start doing regular YouTube streams if there's a demand for it. We will see if I could just stream early and stream late. So we'll have to see what the rewatch value on this is, and because I don't expect anywhere near as many donations on YouTube because it's just way less common. But if we can recoup what I would make via ads from people rewatching it, oh yeah, I will use the Venom energy. Good call. But, all right. So I'm gonna drop stream. I stream every single day. Well, actually, I don't think YouTube allows me to promote any other channels. So forget what I was saying. But you know where to look if you want to find me. All right. Peace.